Okay, TM Nation, these are the SoundPeats Go Free 2 Open Wireless Earbuds. I've been testing my pair for right around a month, and although I've always said that open earbuds really aren't my thing when it comes to listening to music, today's open earbuds have definitely improved over the first pairs that I tried about a year or two ago. I will get into the good and the not so good about these throughout the video because although they are great, I do have a few gripes with them, and for the highlights, these do offer up to 9 hours of use on a charge and up to 35 including the case. They have large 16.2mm drivers for a dynamic sound stage, 4 ENC microphones, plus an AI algorithm aimed at focusing on your speech even in noisier environments. They're packing Bluetooth 5.3 with LDAC compatibility, and they're also compatible with the SoundPeats app as well. Before we go ahead and get into the unboxing, y'all do your boy a huge favor and hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps the channel out immensely and I do appreciate it. Let's go. Now the unboxing experience with these is straightforward as you don't get much besides the user manual and other documentation, a USB Type-C cable to charge the case up, and of course you'll get the case along with the earbuds. Again, as these are open earbuds, you don't get any ear tips with them because nothing is physically going down into your ears. With this style, they basically sit on the tops of your ears and push the sounds inward so that you can hear your media clearly while still maintaining a level of situational awareness. And taking a closer look at the design of the case, it is straightforward with these, and as you can see, it is on the larger side since the earbuds themselves are quite large with the ear hooks. The case itself does feel sturdy in the hands, like it will withstand some wear and tear, but outside of the indicator light in the front, the only other notable feature that you have on it is the USB Type-C charging port in the back. And as I mentioned in the intro, the case will provide about 26 extra hours of use or an additional 2.5 charges on the earbuds once they go dead, and on a single charge with the earbuds, you can get up to 9, which is impressive. Now, unfortunately, the case does not support wireless charging, which is always a plus for me, so if that's an important feature for you to have, keep this in mind. As for the design of the earbuds, they do have the ear hooks to help keep them in place, so I definitely would not classify them as mini earbuds. But I will say that they have never felt overly large or overly heavy while I was wearing them. I've been able to use them for 4 to 5 hour listening sessions without any ear fatigue or discomfort, and I did use them for exercise too, of course. The fit so far for me has been great. No matter if I was jumping rope, jogging, or walking, they stayed in place really well, and I didn't have to fidget with them to keep them from falling out. As you can see, the ear hooks are flexible, so no matter what shape your ears are, you should be able to get a snug fit, and they have also never malfunctioned on me even when I had them wet, as they are IPX5 water resistant, which will do just fine against splashes of water and sweat. I know with some of my other earbuds that use touch controls, when my hands are sweaty, they have trouble picking up my feedback. I didn't have that issue with these. They have worked really well. And with these, you get all of the controls that you would need at your fingertips for the most part. You can control your tracks, your calls, your voice assistant, and your volume as well, but you cannot customize your controls inside of the app. So if you want your pause and play to be double tap instead of single tap, you don't have the ability to change that as they sit right now. With the Bluetooth 5.3 connection, I haven't had any issues with any noticeable latency watching YouTube videos or Amazon Prime movies through either of those apps on my iPhone 15 Pro or Z Fold 4. But these also do feature a built-in low latency mode that will cut down on any lag that you're experiencing while gaming. So if you're concerned with having a near instant response, these will do just fine in that department. You also get both independent use and multi-point connectivity with these earbuds as well. So if you want to go ahead and use one earbud while the other is in the case, you can definitely do that. And on the other hand, if you want to connect to 2 different devices at once and switch between them pretty much seamlessly without having to disconnect and reconnect each time, I've done that with these on many different occasions with no issues. Taking a closer look at the SoundPeats app, it has worked well for me so far, but with these earbuds you get a heavily stripped down version in comparison to what I've experienced with other SoundPeats earbuds. It does allow you to see the charge left on each individual individual earbud, access a library of pre-built EQs, create your own from scratch, or take the sound test to have the app create one tuned to your hearing. You also have access to the user manual on the go, your low latency gaming mode switch, and the ability to update your earbud firmware when applicable. I do think that these perform well in terms of the call quality with their ability to cancel out ambient noise. But as always, I did take samples for you guys just so that you can go ahead and judge for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 mini, and the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on them. Now the room right now is relatively quiet, but I am going to do my background noise test. Give me a moment. And I'll go ahead and start talking again. So again, this part of the test is aimed at seeing how well the microphones on these earbuds can focus on my speech while rejecting some of that noise. Now for the sound quality that these provide, I did go ahead and take the test inside of the app, and I was able to get a signature that is in line with how I like to listen to my music. Being that these don't go into my ears, the sound can be a little bit airy at times, but it isn't as bad with these as some of the open earbuds that I've tried. I think the way that they're shaped and how they sit on my ears pushes a lot more of the sound that I typically lose with other open earbuds directly down into my ears for a much more well-rounded experience. The signature that I get provides decent highs. I can make out most of the detail in what I'm listening to. The mids come through loud and clear as dialogue is easy to hear, and the bass is okay for what these are. They don't provide me with a super deep rumble or a distinguishable thump, but like I said, the bass is passable. Now I do want to mention that it can sound artificial at times, especially if you crank these up to the higher volumes, but if you keep them between 50 and 75% of the max volume, I think this is where you'll get the best quality. All in all, fam, I do think that this is a solid pair of all-around open earbuds for those of you all that do not like the feeling of buds going down into your ears. They do retail for $74.99, but at the time of the video, they are on sale for 30% off, which I think is a good deal. With 9 hours of use on a charge, solid call quality, access to the companion app, a low latency gaming mode, and good sound quality, these are definitely worth a look if you're in the market for a well-rounded pair of open earbuds for under $100. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.